one of my best data analysis tool. And for this year 2026, I decided to start with the freshmart marketing data. Freshmart is a chain store in Nairobi which operates several branches along several areas, and I was able to dig deep into the data. So let me walk you through this. In the first, we have quick data overview. This is the sanity check. This is where we check about what is this data about. Sure, quick matters around 7 outlets, running 7 products, 25 campaigns. Outlet foot traffic was about 56. They had about 1,200 customers. The sales were 1,675, and market interactions went up to 26,951. And that's the overview. About the data, we have a campaigns table, we have the customers table, market interactions table, the outlet foot traffic, the outlets, the products, and the sales. And from that data, we were able to run a few queries. We ran a few queries. The queries were about, it's a script, let me check. Yeah, the script is about 557 lines with close to 10 to 15 queries, from which, to save time, I have derived a few views, and some of them are, you can see I have all those views from the data. They were used to be able to query data and be able to put data in a way that it can be referenced easily. And one of my top views was the top KPIs. The total revenue in millions was about 14 million and 14.69 million. Then the gross profit for the week was 3.25 million, and the gross margin was about 22.15%. And to be clear, the data captured here runs from 1st of January 2026 up to today, and today is on 8th of January 2026. So this is simply like a week of 2026. And you can see freshmart have already made about 14.69 million, and a gross profit of 3.25 million, and a gross margin, this is a percentage of about 22.15%. Those are the top key performance indicators. We also have the outlet performance summary. Freshmart has about, these are close to, I think, 7. We have around 7 outlets, and the top performing outlet for the first week of 2026 was Westlands, which had made revenue of about 2.22 million. That's a gross profit of about 0.48 million. Then the margin was about 21.7 in 8 days. That means from January 1st to January 8th, we have attracted around 179 unique customers for the 8 days we have been active in the month of 2026. Funny enough, we have this one. This is Ngong Road. Ngong Road has attracted about 184 customers, yet in terms of revenue, it has 2.18, so it's not very far. But it's clear that the number of customers does not automatically mean much revenue or even much gross profit. However, this can be looked in. Why did we end up with a less figure, yet we had more customers? Maybe we have the customers here buying the small goods, small items. Maybe we can focus. If Ngong Road works better on small priced items, then we can focus them on to the Ngong Road, the outlet in Ngong Road. And so that's the order. I have also managed to put the top 10 products by revenue. The top 10 products by revenue, we start with the LED TV, that is 43 inch, has been performing the best in all the outlets, bringing in around a revenue of 5.96 million. Then a gross profit of about 1.22 and a margin of 20.44%. Whereby we sold 174 units of LED TV, that is the 43 inch, followed by a mid-range smartphone or the way to toilet paper, 10 pack, that was the least in That was the list in terms of revenue. And sure, also here we find some funny stuff, because yeah, of course, the total units can never determine the revenue products, because these items have different prices. And so, as you can see, we have some of the items. The more we go down, the more the margin goes up. What does this tell us? This tells us the less we are selling about a product, the more the margin we have. And that's kind of tricky, because I see the LED TV for the 3-inch has a margin of 20.44, bringing a revenue of 5.96. Yet the least one in the list, this toilet paper 10 pack, has a revenue of 0.05 million and margin of that 3.24. Also, if I see the hair shampoo 500 milliliter as 34.67, there's something to be looked into here. Why this happens? Does it mean as gross profit goes down, the margin also goes up? Or what do you think? So let me know what you think. I also managed to pull the bottom 10 products, where we start with everyday in basic flour 2 kg, bringing in about 25.83 with close to 0.0173 million, all the way to 0.1650. That is some for cooking oil. Those are the bottom 10 products. The outlet performance summary, of course, we said Westlands was the best performing outlet, all the way to Rongai. Also the marketing performance, how did the marketing perform? We had referrals working the best for us. Referrals brought in around 2.42 million in revenue and a gross profit of 0.53 million. That's the margin of 21.70 with 154 customers, all the way to walk-in. And for this analysis, walk-in was our base. That means we compared almost everything to walk-in, which was our base comparison in terms of marketing. And in the walk-in, we had a revenue of about 1.26. That is a gross profit of 0.29, 23.07. That is the margin, and 43 unique customers. Let me see, what else do we have apart from marketing performance. I also was able to track category performance, and for the category performance, I think electronics were the best performance. In general, electronics were able to bring about 13.93 million in terms of revenue and a gross profit of 3.04 million, all the way to households. Households were the least performing, bringing in around 0.18 in revenue and 0.06 gross profit. And similarly, again, the same trend continues. The more we go down into the list, the margin continues to grow. There is something to be looked into. We need answers and reasons for that. Why does it happen that when we go down, the margin goes up? The more we go up, the margin goes more, but still the profits? Or maybe it is the same reason that we always say scaling as a cost. The more you go down, the more you scale down, the more the margin goes up. The more you scale up, the more the margin goes down. We need to check into that and know why that is happening. Yeah, sure, we have a lot. I can't go through everything in just a few minutes, and for you to see all this, I will post the total analysis. I will post the total analysis into my website. Visit derikbi.basel.app. You will find this project posted as the first project. I'm sure the second. Go through the entire analysis, check what you like. Let me know what you like about it. Let me know also what can I improve more on it, and I will be glad to grow from there. Thank you very much. Take care.